I get asked this question all the time. What's enough? What is enough work? What does it take to become a champion? And after coaching athletes since 2002, strength and conditioning, and even the years before that, being a sports coach, I've seen what it takes. And yeah, there are those outliers. For the kids that maybe don't do the work, they slack, they find excuses versus finding a way. And sure, some of those kids succeed at the highest levels because they've got a lot of talent. But I could count those kids on one, maybe two hands. So number one, you've got to be a great athlete. Have the skills for your sport, but be athletic. Each sport requires athleticism. So when we talk about sport-specific training, that's your sport. And I always recommend doing multiple sports, not just one. But for people who are duped by sport-specific training, hey, put me on those speed ladders. When do your feet move like that on the field? Never. So number one, have great sports skills. You got to be great at it. Number two, raise your hand if you want to be weaker. Raise your hand if you want to be slower. Raise your hand if you want to have a lack of self-confidence. I'm sure that anybody who is a successful athlete, successful person, did not raise their hand. So this is what happens when you train with us at the Underground. You get stronger, you get faster, you get more explosive, you get tougher, you build confidence, and you have greater self-belief. You are destroying mediocrity. You are denying average. You are denying normalcy. So what does that mean? What is normal? Normal is you just play the sport and then you just lift at school. Or you go to the local Globo gym where everybody else around you is gossiping, checking their cell phone, checking their hair in the mirror, but not you. You don't want to be average. You don't want to be normal. People who are normal do the normal things. You have to avoid being normal. And for those of you that say you don't have time, really? We've got athletes that have a 4.2 GPA. They're in honors classes. They are all state athletes. They are getting scholarships to Ivy League schools. Great athletes, you know that it's going to take the greatest effort of your life with consistency, not just training hard when it's convenient, because convenience and excellence are never found on the same road. Good enough is the death of greatness. Are you training to be good, or are you training to be great? Deep down, you know the answer. You can have excuses, or you can have results, but you cannot have both. See you at the Underground Strength Gym.